Pretty much all my life. I have been going to the dentist every 6 months, taking care of my teeth, doing everything, go to college, probably not alone in the fact I wasn't going to the dentist. When I got out of school, I broke a tooth and went to a dentist near where we are now, and he said to me, you know, how long have you been a teeth grinder? I had no idea what he was talking about, really. So the fact is, all my life I've been grinding my teeth and continue to do that for a long time. He did prescribe a night guard that I started wearing at night, and I realized before that I literally was having these horrible dreams. Wake up in the morning, my entire chin, everything, my mouth ached from grinding my teeth. Pretty much the rest of my life, you know, I still continued to wear the mouth guard, but was having issues. Teeth were starting to break, and about 5 or 6 years ago I realized it was becoming very difficult to eat. I was having a lot of problems. It didn't bother me as much just from a smiling standpoint, although I found I was not smiling probably as much, just subconsciously. So as I started to look for some place to do something with my teeth, and that's how I found Dr. D. And I went through a number of different interviews, and I've had a lot of surgeries, a lot of doctors have done work on me, and you get a feeling when you meet somebody right away whether that person is the right individual. And the people that I had interviewed before, I just didn't feel comfortable. And the minute I met Dr. D and the staff, I felt like this is exactly what I want to do. I used the IV solution. I was terrified of what was going to happen. And that's probably why I hadn't done as much work, you know, prior to when I realized I had to have something done to my mouth. I went to sleep, woke up several hours later, and literally had full mouth of teeth. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I was absolutely awestruck with how simple it was. And the one thing, if I could have changed anything, I would have done it 30 or 40 years before, because it changed everything. I mean, all of a sudden I could eat anything. And when I say no pain, that is for anybody that's worried about having any type of uncomfortable feeling. It was unbelievable, really. From a standpoint of all of a sudden I could eat the food that I wanted. I had had some lesions that started because just the decay and the situation with the mouth, so all of that went away. I could smile and eat. I mean, those were two things I hadn't done for a long time. Just an absolute spectacular experience from day one. I mean, I continue to come in 4 times a year. I don't need to come in that often. I want to keep my teeth perfect. It was spectacular. Everything that Dr. D told me it happened exactly the way he described it. We went through, you know, it was just a very, very pleasurable experience. And again, I would have done it 30 years before had I known it was going to be like that. I would recommend Dr. D to everybody. The experience I had was spectacular, and could never have realized it was going to be that great. I would recommend to everybody. I couldn't say that if I didn't feel that way.